Starting our Monday morning, you know, in the most normal way, soaking a sponge. This is a sponge. Oh, it doesn't want to focus on it. Where are we? Also drinking all the drinks, you know, the coffee, etc. Thomas is in the bath right now with his So Luxury cocoa cream. Yeah, so this is a sponge that I got from Sage. The, what's it called? The Care Sponge. And it says that the first time you use it, you're supposed to soak it in water. So that's what we're doing before I wash my face this morning. Just normal, right? Normal Monday. Good morning. Hi, handsome. Why are you so handsome? Always playing with a Real Techniques brush. Just loves them. Hey, bud. Hi. Hi. Sitting here at my desk, editing a vlog. Yeah. Also have like an exploding amount of empties, so we may have to tackle those in today's video. We are heading to yoga this morning. I'm doing a gentle flow yoga class, which should feel great after yesterday's intense spin. I finished editing a video and left it uploading, which feels really good if you haven't watched it yet. I tried one of those floats for the first time where you go in a big float tank. It has, I think she said 10 inches of water and it's 800 pounds of Epsom salts, and you lay in it for an hour and a half. It was super relaxing. In fact, I think I'll book another one pretty quick here. My mom just arrived. She's helping me as she does every week, but with school being out, she takes Thomas for a full day on Monday, and which is nice. I wish that I could like just stay and visit with her, but it's really great that she gets like time with Thomas. And then once the day has like progressed and stuff, we'll have dinner tonight and hang out. But yeah, so I'm gonna do yoga, then I'm gonna go home and work, do some client work. I'd like to work on the book. I have some pending assignments from my editor. And then radio, and I have a meeting with a potential new client at 4 o'clock. So pretty, like, I would say pretty chill day, just a good day, like, you know, filled with work, but good. Also would like to make some calls about doing another marathon or masterclass, but in another city. Been getting a lot of questions lately, especially because I held that masterclass a couple of days ago here, whether I'll be holding them like in different cities across the country. I'm happy to. I will say though, if you want a masterclass and you want to do it on your own and from home, I do have one on my website that's all about how I managed to be so productive, and I just dropped the price of it. I thought it would be a fun one for many of you to do in the summer. So if you go to marathoner.com and click on the shop, it's a downloadable course that has videos and a workbook. So that could be a bit of a stopgap. Am I in the lines? Forever asking myself. I think I'm too close to this person. Yep. Gonna repark as always. Forever reparking. Anyone else forever reparking? Anyway, so if you want to check out that course, the shop's always linked below. Alright, I'm gonna go do some yoga, and I will see you after. I don't think I've checked in with you since yoga. It was really hard. I actually found it super emotional today, and as soon as I like sat down on the mat and closed my eyes, I could have just cried. So yeah, it was a lot of like mental work today, and my body is really sore from spin, and then I, you know, start to feel bad because I haven't done yoga in a week, and it was my goal this year to do yoga every day. I did it from my birthday, which is at the end of July, until Canadian Thanksgiving, which is the first weekend of October, and then I just stopped. So I did 2 full months of yoga, and then I just was like, life. So anyway, it was like, I'm glad I went, and I'm glad I did it, and I feel really good for going, but it was not an easy class. That's for sure. Just like spin yesterday was difficult, even though I've been doing both of those for a while. Anywho, worked, had lunch with my mom, made a nice salad, and one thing that was like super exciting about the salad was I added corn on the cob. Is my life sad? How do you make corn on the cob? It was like a few years ago, my aunt sent me this video where you literally take a corn in the cob, in the husk, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. You cut the end off and it just slides out of the husk magically. Let me know if you want to see that again. It has been like life-changing corn on the cobbing. Anyway, and then I got ready, and here we are. I'm going to show you my empties. I got a lot of trash, a lot of recycling to show you. In fact, side note, I've been really on my recycling game lately, to the point where I take out my recycling way more than I take out my trash, which feels very good. And even looking at all of this plastic, it makes me think like, you know, what could we be doing better? Anyway, that's beside the point. Okay, so let's look at my recycling. I'm just gonna move my keyboard. All right, the first thing is this giant 750 ml thing of strawberry body wash from The Body Shop. It was beautiful. I used the whole thing. I loved it. I probably got this on Boxing Day, because like Boxing Day, Black Friday, they always have sales on these giant ones. I don't like, the only thing about this is that it wasn't moisturizing, and that's really difficult. So then I had gotten this one, which is the Body Shop Shea Shower Cream, because I went in there and said like, hey, I have this one, it's not moisturizing, and they recommended this, and it still wasn't. Like, I still had to put this third Body Shop product on, which is the Ethiopian Green Coffee Cream, which, you know, I use this all the time. This is almost in every single empties. I love this because it leaves my skin moisturized all day, but I can still put jeans on after. Whether it's firming, I have no idea. I just really like it. I like that it's ethical. I like that it's cruelty free. So I'm still on the hunt for a body wash that's like good enough that I don't have to put on lotion after I get out of the shower, but I also know it's my climate. Fun fact, I live in Canada's desert, so the air is super dry. Like, if I go to the Pacific coast, like the West Coast, I don't have to put on moisturizer. So maybe it's just the air. I don't know. Anyways, so these three were all wonderful. I really like the Shea one because it is like a unisexy smell. The strawberry one was nice. I will probably, well, this I've already repurchased. These ones I would definitely recommend as well. It just depends on where your, where you live, what the air is like, etc. This I've repurchased. The lid broke, but it's the Marcel waterproof gentle makeup removing pads. Again, these have just become a staple. I like them because they don't hurt my eyes, they take off my makeup no problem, and they're not greasy, but they don't sting as well, and they're cruelty free. Is Marcel Canadian? Yeah, it's a Canadian product. I get it at Shoppers. Went through my Dermavigil's Basic Cleansing Milk, which is my cleanser that I've been using now for 3 years. I use the cleanser, toner, eye cream, day cream, night cream, all of the things. Yeah, so ta-da. I use that. Obviously have repurchased. But a giant jug of Epsom salts. I want to give a shout out to Casey, who's a marathoner, who messaged me and told me, stop buying your Epsom salts in like cute little bags and just get it in the utilitarian giant thing. This is like, oh, I want to say $6-8, this giant 2 kilograms of Epsom salts. This one I got at PharmaSave. The one that I just repurchased, I think, is even bigger, and I got it at Walmart. And I love to use Epsom salts in every single bath that I take. Often you'll see I take a bath after spin and soak my aching muscles. This stuff is amazing. And I just want to again say thanks, Casey, because I was buying like unnecessarily overpriced Epsom salts. It's the same stuff. And I always put in bubble bath or like bath oil or whatever. So this giant thing I bought in March, and it's now July, so it's pretty good. All right. Oh, that's just the beginning. Now let me open this drawer. More Dermavisual stuff, the Day Cream S, which means it has SPF in it. I wear SPF on my face every single day, 365 days a year, and you should too, even if you're not leaving the house. Fun facts. Fun facts with Mare. Okay, this is an exciting one. This is the Shampure Dry Shampoo from Aveda. I started using this in November, and this lasted me until, I think, June or May. It lasted, I'm pretty sure this lasted me 6 months. And it was another marathoner, Sarah. Thank you so much for recommending this to me. I was getting sick of using the aerosol dry shampoos. 1, aerosol is not great for the environment. 2, I was going through like a Batiste every 2 weeks. This is vegan, it's cruelty free, and it lasted me 6 months. I will say the powder did take me a week or 2 to get used to the point where I almost like just showed up at Sarah's and put it on her desk and said no thank you. But I'm glad that I powered through because I love it. I love it so much. So I only wash my hair twice a week, and that's what I use. Another hair product is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In. This is a leave-in conditioner, and I just got this little baby one when I was in the States last year, and I used it very sparingly. It's lovely. It's maybe the nicest scent of a hair product ever. So if you ever see it on sale, or you want to treat yourself, or you want to put it on your birthday list, I mean, it's not crazy expensive, but it's just, is a little pricey. Just put it on my ends, you know how you do. Loved it. Love this. I would totally repurchase it. Well, this is broken, but I used the whole thing. It's the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. I mean, I swear by this now. I love it. I love Essence. I love this powder. It's cheap, it's cruelty free, and it works really well. So highly recommend that. Another Essence product is this, the False Lashes Mascara. Can you read that? Oh, look at all that writing that just like is gone now, but it's the teal one. It's a False Lash Effect Mascara, and I love this. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've never found a really expensive mascara that is worth the money. This is, I think, less than $5 at Shoppers. Again, it's cruelty free. It's my favorite mascara, but I will say not all Essence mascara is the same. I bought the pink one because they were out of the teal. The volume one, I don't like it. I'm wearing it today because I'm stubborn, but I already repurchased this. So if this volume one continues to annoy me, I'm just gonna switch back. But you know how mascara takes like a little bit when it's a new one for it to kind of like get the air and do the thing. So I'm trying to be patient. But this, I hate this term, but it's my holy grail. This is the best mascara. I think it's better than the Better Than Sex. That's expensive. Anyway, anywho's. This is the Nuxe Rev de Miel Honey Lip Balm. You know, this has been in my empties forever. I get it at Shoppers. I love it. Highly recommend. This was an accidental purchase. Okay, so when I was in Urban Outfitters in Philly last year, I was looking at the Mario Badescu products, and this I accidentally bought it. I didn't mean to. I have no idea how it ended up in my bag, but here we are. It's the Seaweed Night Cream. If I ever see it again, I would buy this in a heartbeat. I used it at night. Oh, it still says it was $22. It was green. Didn't make your face green or anything. It's a really nice light scent, and I used it kind of in conjunction with my Dermavisuals night cream. Like I would kind of just go back and forth because that night cream is pricey. I really liked this. It made my skin supple and soft and super moisturized. I loved it. Highly recommend. Okay, we got some essential oils happening here. When I say some, a lot. Let's just move those. Oh, this is another essence powder, but this is the color correcting mattifying powder. I got this from my sister and my niece and my brother-in-law for Christmas. It was pink and green and brown. You can kind of see. Now you can't see because it's broken. Anywho, loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I would totally buy it again. Let me just get rid of all this pink powder that's now on my desk. Loved it. 10 out of 10 recommend. It was a great gift. Great stocking stuffer. This color correcting was awesome. Oh my goodness. This is the Mario Badescu product that I was wanting. It's the rose spray. I've gone through a ton of these. I actually kept this bottle and just repurchased the giant one from Amazon, which just arrived. So I'll just pour it. I leave one in my kitchen, one in my bedside table, and one in my bathroom. I would totally recommend leaving one in the fridge. I do have the cucumber one as well, but I don't like it as much as the rose one. It's just magical. You just like, I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, there's none, no, there's literally none left. You just spritz it on your face. It's really nice, it's really refreshing, it's really hydrating. I love it. Okay, what else do we, oh, 2 concealers. The Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer and the Marcel Flawless Skin Fusion Concealer. This one you can only get in the States. When I go back to the States, I'm gonna need to repurchase because this is as good as they say. Light neutral, this is what I used. It's so good I ration babied it because I loved it so much. Tarte Shape Tape. I think you can order it into Canada, but nowhere in Canada sells the Shape Tape, which is weird because you can buy Tarte. Now I'm just flailing. I do like the Marcel concealer though. This is, you can get this in Canada. It's a Canadian brand. I like it and it goes well with the Marcel Flawless foundation. This I've been using for years and I love. Have already repurchased. Okay, couple of So Luxury products to show you. Used one of the magnesium oil sprays and I'm almost done another one. This I've talked about a ton. It changed my sleep game. I put on the back of my neck, my lower back, sometimes my stomach. It's a game changer. If it's still available, you can use Mare and get a 20% off the whole website. This is the Cocoa Cream Soak. I use this in Thomas's bath because he hates lather. So we use this one, we use the Cocoa Oat Soak. It makes the bath water like clean, but it makes it soapy, but no lather, but his body gets clean and he doesn't even know what's happening, which I enjoy. It's beautiful. It's vegan, it's cruelty free. It's made by 2 badass women from BC, one of whom is a marathoner, so we love that. So both of these products have repurchased, will continue to repurchase until the end of time. Oh my God. Okay, this is so long. I'm so sorry. Okay, Victoria's Secret's Tease Eau de Parfum, the rollerball. I used the whole one up already. I don't know how. I've already repurchased it. It's beautiful. I love it. How I used up the whole thing, like in 3 months, that's unheard of, but I love it. Okay, 3 past tense have been used up. The rollerball from doTERRA that I talk about all the time, 3 of them finished. And the reason why 3 is because I have like one in my gym bag, one in my car, one in my purse, one in my living room, one in my bedside table. Like they're all just kind of getting used simultaneously. And then we had the perfect storm and all 3 were finished at the same time. I bought 4 more. I love it. Nothing touches it. I like it better than Peppermint Halo from Sage. It's a roller ball that you put on your, like, behind your ears, on your neck. I put it on my temples when I have a headache. And a lot of the time, I don't have to take a Motrin because it works so well. It's amazing. Like, if you get migraines, it's such a game changer. And then I featured this in a video at the beginning of the year, and so many of you sent me pictures of where you found it, so thank you. It's the Woolsey's Sleep Essential Oil. If you see it again in Winners, let me know. I just bought it in a pack of something else because I wanted it so bad, but I used up both. It's amazing. I diffuse it when I go to sleep. When I don't have that, I use lavender. This was one that I also used up. And Refresh from Sage. This one I actually repurchased and I got the big bottle. It's really beautiful. This is the scent that I use in my basement, and it has like a very fresh, minty, hence the name Refresh. Oh, I'm such a good describer of scents. It smells real fresh. It's called Refresh. Okay, on that note, I think I'm just gonna leave it here. Is that boring? This is a long video. Okay. I will show you more because or else this is just gonna be basically an empties, and I wanted it to be more of a follow me around. I'm gonna leave you and charge you while I'm at the radio station in my meeting. And if we go on a walk or something tonight, I'll show you. I don't know. BRB. You legitimately miss nothing except me looking tired and sweaty and my hair messy. That's it, that's it. Worked, had a meeting, did more work, had a nice lunch dinner with my mom, which I had shown you. She made like delicious Buddha bowls. We went for a walk with Thomas, hung out, and Thomas played with my hair, hence the, you know, and now he's in bed and I'm gonna go to bed. So I could have just ended it with the empties, but you just never know. Hope you enjoyed. If there's any empties that you also use, let me know. Anything that you think I should try, let me know. Did my own nails for the first time in a year. Pretty happy with them, except my polish is totally, like I had to throw it all out because it dried bubbly, so I went and bought some new polish. This weekend, I'm gonna treat myself to a birthday pedicure. This is all boring, I'm just rambling, but I really liked vlogging. I have lots to talk to you about, so I might vlog again tomorrow. I can hear Thomas getting out of bed. He just went downstairs. That's my cue. Okay, thanks for watching. Lace up, subscribe, become a marathoner. Lace on a sprint. It's a marathon. I'm gonna go wrangle my beautiful son back to bed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.